Hi guys, Compound Stacks 4. So Compound Stack is a group of exercises that work a muscle group. Specifically, we're going to do upper body, pushing, and specifically chest. So just a little word on the chest musculature. So you have the sternal pec, which comes across here, and then you have the clavicular pec. When your arms are 90 degrees, you're working more the clavicular pec, and then when your arms are about 45, you're working more the sternal. A lot of powerlifters are about 45. I like to go 45. Okay, I find it's a little more comfortable on my shoulder. Up here, there's been some documented evidence that pressing up here causes shoulder issues. And when you bench press and you're pushing out, okay, as opposed to across the body, because the way the chest works is it adducts your arm. If you're horizontal, it adducts your arm across the body. Okay, so with dumbbells, you're actually able to get across and actually get the squeeze, whereas with the bench press, you're actually coming out that way. So you can press like this. I would go real light though. Flying is also another controversial exercise. You can try and fly a little lower maybe, and that I think will be a little safer, okay, on the shoulder joint. The reason why I'm telling you this is you need to be cognizant of this, because if you start getting shoulder issues, you need to try to modify. Now I find sometimes if I'm too narrow, I get issues, but this is a very good tricep movement. So like I said, I stay about 45. So you want to try, and that actually works the bigger sternal muscles. Whatever you do, calibrate the weight according to the size of the muscle. So the clavicular is smaller, so you don't want to use as much weight if you do come up here. I don't press any more like this. I'm always here. So let's take a look at some of the options that we have. So if you're going to do lying press, I would put the weights right here. I would get them and set up your arms 45 wherever you like, and press, and you can come across and get the squeeze if you like. That really works the pec muscles. Okay, I like my head up, okay, because I can work the neck, and I even can come up and engage the abs, get a bit more of a stretch on the chest and get some ab work if you want to do it that way. When you're coming off, roll to the side. You can also get it at the side and come up, okay? So what a lot of you people might need to do is, particularly when you're working with your heavy weight, it sometimes is better to work with one dumbbell at a time. So you twist to the side, you get it, hold the two hands, set it up where you want it to go, and then you press. Okay, so it's advantageous also, particularly with heavy weights, to work with one at a time. Now, what other options are there? These aren't too heavy, so I can swing them around like that, but if I'm going heavy, then I need to either cut back to one dumbbell, or what I'll do is I'll set them up one at a time, then I'll sit down like this. And let me demonstrate the decline press. So hips are up, and when I turn to the side, I put it down. You can see how difficult this can get when it gets really heavy. Okay, it might be easier just to get one, set it up, and do it. All right, so the other options for chest, your fly. As I say, be very careful with this. So you're right here. Instead of coming 90, you can actually come slightly down, come up, squeeze. And you can also go in the middle of a press and a fly. So instead of a press, it's just you can go sort of a half fly, half press. So there's some ways you can play with it. There's the push-up, the regular push-up. Once again, you can go, there's 90, there's narrow push-up, which works more triceps. I like 45. You can work the mini push-up, just a quarter You can work a half, etc., etc. You do ladies push-up, although I don't like to be on the knees. Let me put these back. Other options, you can do the vertical circle push-up, which is probably one of the toughest push-ups. I'll demonstrate it. Let me move this out the way. You can see this. So you go right side, come down, across, up. And you can stay on one side, go down, and go left again. Or you can alternate, go left, and then go right. Other options are, you can do single arm push-up, which will look like this. Be on one arm. This one's more for balance. This arm, you come down on one side, and you want to keep all the emphasis on that side that you're pressing with. Okay, so when you stack them together, you could do a lying press. So for example, you could be here, pressing, and then you can go into, and you can go into a fly. Obviously you'd have these all set up. Or you could start with a push-up. Okay, you can start with a push-up and do 5 push-ups or 8 push-ups. Then go into a decline press. A decline fly. And those are some of the options for your compound sets. Lighter exercises with a lighter weight, typically single joint, like a fly is a single joint, just here. Typically come at the end, they're finishing exercises. The heavy presses come first. Some people swap them around. Traditionally, the lighter exercises would be later in the stack. They're either later in the workout, you do a whole bunch of presses first, then you do your lighter work, your finishing exercises, or if you're stacking, then you'll do your press first and then your fly, for example. So those are some ideas. As always, happy training, guys.